Hello. So, I don't really have an intro yet, since this is like my second live action video. So, today I'm going to be reviewing my old cringy art from 5th grade through mid 6th grade. And as you can see, we're starting off with a lovely piece here. Yes, look at that, Alphys. Just a fair warning, most of these are either Undertale or FNAF, so please mind the cringe. I mean, don't mind the cringe, you know what I mean. So, this was from I remember what I was intending with this piece, and I actually did finish this piece, but I did it much later when I actually knew how to draw, and that was mid 6th grade. I could not find that piece, sadly, but I do have another piece from 6th grade in there that was from the same time period. So, we have that. And next we have this piece I did in 5th grade, and it's this Five Nights at Freddy's thing that I was really proud of, and it's really ugly. As you can see, there's a clear mistake there where I could have done so much better. I colored over the teeth like an idiot, and same with the bear. I can't even remember their names at this point. And I was just so obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. It was horrible. So, next, we have this, which is another Undertale piece. This was for a book my friend and I were writing, and I was going to be the illustrator. I never finished it, as you can see. This was for a stupid, crappy Undertale thing that was some AU, if you even know what those are. It was cringy. Oh, here we have hit the gold mine. Here is, a comic. I think it was about Sans the skeleton and the human finds an x-ray machine and goes into the x-ray machine, and that face is just terrifying. I didn't even draw folds in clothing back then. I sucked so much. If you want to read this for some odd reason, I guess I'll show you a close-up on each of the frames. Don't know why you'd want to read that. Oh, and this. I used to do things like this, where, I would just draw a series of pictures because it was trendy and Tumblr-y, and I guess this one was featuring for Skingaster, and that happened, and then this... Look, this is how they compare in this piece, and then Frisk is just a dwarf, just a leprechaun in this piece, and I don't get it. What was I thinking? At least Castor's face looks kind of chibi in this, which is okay, I guess. Is that supposed to be jazz hands? My stupid mind. Oh god, another comic. I don't want to read through all of this, so let me just explain to you what's happening in this comic. I guess Sans is finishing his machine in the basement that he was working on, and Frisk, for some reason, is there with Kara floating over their shoulder, and he's like, oh, time travel, and he's like, oh no, I'm so annoyed, that's so not fake, and then they actually go back in time, and they meet their past selves. Well, Frisk doesn't, and it's this bratty version of Sans or something, and and then I tried to go back mid 6th grade and finish this comic, but I never did. As you can see, the drastic change in art style. Ooh. Oh, this. This is Rasco. It's a furry, I think. I'm not even sure what it is. It's a thing with a spear. And I remember I was drawing this at my cousin's house, and I was like, what should I name it? He's like, Rasco. And his name is Oscar, and Rasco is actually Oscar backwards, so this is a horrible piece. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh yeah, I saw this on Tumblr, where it was Gaster and he clapped, but he had holes in his hands, and the flag was super cool. I don't even like that face is horrifying. We're coming near the end. Oh, this is mid-6th grade, I'd say. I was drawing sands in math class because I was bored. And this happened. This horrifying creature happened. Like, I didn't... Well, at least the shading's a little bit okay, but, like, what is even on his chest? What? There's no depth of the hood behind his head. He's just a motionless... Ugh, I hate it. Oh, crap. This next piece I found shoved in the bottom of my closet. But this was a piece that I started in math class one day. I know I'm a very not following directions-y student, but it's basically Sans in the Judgment Hall. He's like, what's he saying? Hey, you've been kind of busy, haven't you? And this piece is actually kind of okay. I like the shading a lot, but I'm not too big of a fan of his shading on his face or kind of his shirt, because this shirt is really gross. So yeah, that's like the end of my cringy art thing. Thanks for... Ugh, I'm just making this worse. Bah.